working for 7 strategy. Those 7 strategy coordinators above them are country coordinators. Country coordinators who are closely working together with cross-border coordinators. Above them are MBDS Executive Board. MBDS Executive Board is a policy maker who is overseeing at the central level, and also strategy coordinators, as well as the provincial level cross-border sites at the same time. And also cross-border coordinator also taking care of this 7 strategy at the same time. And all of this, all the member countries are the same with the structures. Like this, this is the team at MBDS team in Cambodia, and this is the central level of the MBDS Cambodia team, including the MBDS Executive Board and 7 core strategy. All the structures are, the rest of the member countries are the same with this structure. This is China, Laos, Myanmar, and Thailand, and Vietnam. This is the cross-border sites. As I mentioned, MBDS identifying people, and another thing is that MBDS identify the term of references. MBDS maintain momentum of the cross-border information sharing.
And the CM come from the Chiang Mai, which is the province that's located at the northern of Thailand. And we have 25 districts in the Chiang Mai. And to compare the size of Chiang Mai to the Tanzania, we cut and paste the map to compare to the size of Tanzania. Yes. So our project objective is to establish and strengthen community practice. So it hard to read on this, so we highlighted key point of the project. First, the first key point is community participatory, and the second point is let them report by using smartphone via One Health approach, human, animal, and environment. And we try to establish a rapid response system in the local community, by the local community. So when we say about the community, our focal point is the local government. We arranged a meeting with the 75 local government in Chiang Mai and introduce our project and give them the stage to talk and to give their discuss and give their opinion about our project. And in Chiang Mai we have 25 districts, and we made an agreement with the 4 local governments per district. So we let them select 4 volunteers per local government, and we end up with the 300 PODD volunteers. And we train them to use the mobile application to report of our system is the volunteer will submit the report to our system, and the system will filter the report by the case definition. If it found a pattern matching in the case definition, it will list the report into the case, and the system will send the email and notification to the epicenter law. This law is to try to communicate with the volunteer to verify the report. If they found that this report has to be a potential outbreak, the epicenter will list the case into the outbreak, and then the system will send the alert message to all stakeholders in that area. That include local government, adapt to like this. For the public health report, we send to the Google spreadsheet online, and the public health will use it to feed into their existing system. So this is some report statistic of our project. So this is a number of report in each month. We begin the reporting in the January 2015, so number of report is around 7,000.
Because we've seen that delays in detecting outbreaks means that there are big problems and a bigger impact on the public and their health in the future. So their method of using people, local people, to provide the initial information about what is happening locally, whether it's humans with new diseases or increase in endemic diseases, or whether it's animals with illness or dying. If that is learnt about early, then the response is much faster and everyone benefits. I think local people should begin to realize that what happened in West Africa could never happen here, because I know that people work together well anyway. But by being part of it and contributing to the surveillance of events and what is happening, they are doing their part to help everybody else in their village, their community.
Huko ndio wanatazama magonjwa nini watatuambia. Lazima sisi wenyewe tujue. Kwa hiyo vijana wetu ambao tunawafundisha. Wanasema tunafundisha wasio watu photocopy. Lazima wavumbue, lazima watumie science and technology, high quality science technology. Sio tu ya copy. Kwa sababu kama kuna bola kijijini, lazima tujue wakati huo kama ni kusema zote za bora tangu 76 mpaka sasa, miezi 2 mpaka 4 kabla kwa mfano kwetu, bahati nzuri haijafika kwetu, kabla makao makuu nchi zote kabla makuu hajajua. Hata West Africa ilikuwa hivyo hivyo. Kwanza ulianza Desemba, lakini mpaka Aprili ilikuwa watu hawajui. Watu wanafariki, nasema malaria, wamemloga, nini. Hiyo lazima tulete science ambayo tuonyesha kuna tendo tofauti, kuna ugonjwa tofauti, tujue kwa space. Tukitumia technology kama ya digital au mobile technology, ndio sababu yake. Na upande wa pili, je, ikiwa ni ugonjwa tofauti, nini chanzo chake, mdudu gani, sio malaria sio malaria kila wakati ukipata homa, sio malaria. Wakati mwingine kuna mavirus ambayo tujue. Lazima tuwe na wataalamu wetu, vijana wetu ambao wanaweza kutuambia hiyo. Sasa hao ndio
For CORDS, this is a really exciting project because it is grown up in Africa with the local organizations, and it's in Africa by Africans, with Africans, for Africans, which to me is the new paradigm of being able to do things in Africa, because you're all very capable, and our only job is to enable the people here to do it. And we've been able to do that because of CORDS, and because we've had funding from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to push these things, and from Skull Global Threats.
Mradi tunaoanza sasa hivi tunaendeleza kutengeneza matumizi ya simu katika kutoa taarifa, lakini pia kutoa mrejesho wa magonjwa ya binadamu na magonjwa ya mifugo, ili watu waweze kuboresha afya zao. Lakini pia ni ushirikiano katika nchi jirani. Kwa mfano tunaanzia katika wilaya ya Ngorongoro inayopakana na wilaya ya Narok upande wa Kenya, ambao wana mfumo unaofanana na wana jamii za wafugaji ambazo zinafanana. Uzuri mmoja katika sehemu ambazo tunafanya kazi, tumeshafanya pia kitu ambacho wanasema ni mapping. Tunajua ni wapi kuna mtandao au hakuna mtandao. Na uzuri wa wataalamu wetu hapa, wanaweza wakatengeneza mfumo ambao unakuruhusu kuchukua takwimu ukiwa offline, afu na kwenda sehemu kama umewahi kuona kuna watu wanapanda kwenye kichuguu, wengine wanapanda kwenye mti, unatuma taarifa bila kuwa na shida yote ndani ya muda mfupi sana. Kwa hiyo tutaweka katika mazingira yale yanayofanana na mazingira ambayo watu wanaishi.
where this project is having a cross-border disease surveillance in Ngorongoro in Narok County. I came on behalf of the Narok County government with my 3 colleagues, the Chief Officer for Livestock, Dr. Turasha, and the Chief Officer for Public Health, Mr. Stephen Meriki. Our experience in the workshop was very thrilling and very exciting because we got to know that there is a close collaboration we can make between the 2 countries. We can also harness our human resource and expertise for the benefits of trying to bring these situations under control. Well, in the workshops, it was a good experience that all of us were sharing knowledge in the entire East Africa community, to Rwanda, to Zambia, to Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, Zambia, in all that. The good part about the workshop is that we develop a roadmap that will guide our next steps into this research, and for sure we are looking forward to third robust and collaborative research where we have to interrogate each and every intervention, we have to interrogate each and every step, we have to interrogate each and every proposed and intended action. The beauty about the research, normally we know most of these things are top-down approach, but in the context of this situation is that we are looking at a situation where we are looking at the bottom-up approach, which is the uniqueness of this research. So it's my duty to remind the project team that you need to win the confidence of that very local villager, that very local community, that we purport to work with them. I'm looking forward to be part of that small unit in the community setup. We also got a good opportunity. We went around Arusha. We went to Arusha National Park. We saw at least the big 2, although we were told that 5 of them are there. We managed to see the giraffe. We managed to see the buffalo, of course, along other antelopes and all that. So it's a good experience. We look forward to another meeting like this one, where we can share experiences now emanating from the actions we proposed today. Thank you. See you well. Thank you.
The workshop was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Sitting in a room with Africans, finding African solutions for African issues, and finding a way to actually improve surveillance with mobile phone technologies so that the disasters that happened in West Africa could never happen here. So SACIDS is taking great big steps forward with eAIDSnet and with its other partners. So to me, it's been a wonderful experience, and to see the creativity, the camaraderie, the friendship, the way people work together in these workshops is amazing, and it's always a pleasure for me to work in Africa. And then I get this trip this afternoon to Arusha National Park. And so we set off, we get here. It's a bit scary driving down those roads with, another van calling out towards you around a lorry, and you get here and you get into the park, and then you suddenly think, well, where are all the animals? And we drive and we drive and we drive. We see some baboons, and then I look out of the window and I see piles of elephant spoor. And then I was looking for a vet to identify which animal this big pile of shit came from. And so then we go further. And when we saw the giraffes, and those are beautiful animals. And I got the camera which I can get close-up pictures and close-up film. So it was wonderful. And then the flamingos, so many of them. And then over the other side of the lake, you saw those buildings, those thatched roofs, pointed roofs of the, I think, Arusha tribe, which we learnt about before we started off. So we saw lots of things, and then we saw the water buffalo, we saw 3 types of antelopes, and we had a wonderful time together, relaxing. So well deserved for everybody here who came on the trip, and I think very enjoyable. I'll come again.
Sawadee ka. Hi, this is Prapapan Peta Bunny from Thailand. I'm here with the workshop. I'm here as a facilitator with the 3-day workshop over here. I'm very impressed with the people over here. The participants are very active, and I think we had a very good outcome. So, and today we are at Arusha National Park, get to see, you know, the real safari, and I enjoy this trip very much. So, and I wish SACID good luck with that project.